Well, these cars might look the same as your Commodore at home, but they have one very different feature. They're powered by electricity and they're coming to a town near you. So what are the benefits of a power-charged car and are they any cheaper to run? Well, joining us now, electric car manufacturer Shai Agassi. Good morning to you, Shai. Good morning. Tell me, well, it's been a long-held mission of yours to get this up and running. Just explain to our viewers the benefits of an electric car.
Well, obviously the immediate benefit is you don't depend on oil. You run without petrol. It's fast, and it makes no noise. So if you can imagine Sydney with no car noise, no smoke, it's a different experience.
As powerful as a conventional car, as efficient? Actually,
very, very powerful, very efficient. So we have our first prototypes have gone from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in about 7.5 seconds. It's a fast car.
Same sort of features and safety standards?
We even have cup holders.
Cup holders. I love a cup holder, Shai. Tell me, what about the network? Just explain how that'll work, how that'll be rolled out.
Right, so if you think of electric cars like you think of cell phones, we're AT&T, we're Telstra. So we don't make the cars themselves, so you can choose any type of car, any brand of car you want. We give you a contract, and you buy kilometers per month, per year. And depending on how many kilometers you buy, the price of the car becomes cheaper. And so we even
So you sort of build up credits then?
You build up credit by signing up for a longer period of time, just like our mobile phone contract. And we even have the contracts that will be all-you-can-drive contracts, so you can pay a fixed fee per month, and then drive as much as you want.
And how far-reaching? With the big country Australia, how far will this network spread?
It will be built exactly like a cell phone network. We'll have urban regions, and there'll be one in Melbourne, one in Greater Sydney, one in Greater Brisbane, all the way to the coast, and then electric freeways that connect them.
Okay, just explain that, because obviously you don't have to fill up for petrol, but how do you keep it charged?
So when you're driving in your region, when you park the car, you connect a cable, and when you come up, it's like a magic car. It's topped off, and it's always topped off to about 200 kilometers of drive. But when you want to drive longer distances, like you want to go from Sydney to Melbourne, we have a battery exchange system. So you can actually drive into something that looks like a car wash. Your depleted battery comes out, a full battery comes in, takes you less time than it will take you to fill up with gasoline, and you just keep driving.
Okay, and then once you're on the road, how much cheaper, or will it be cheaper per kilometre than using petrol?
It's much cheaper per kilometre, but what we do is we take that difference in price. You pay exactly the same amount as you paid for your petrol, but you get a cheaper car. We give you a cheaper car up front so that you can actually enjoy getting to electric faster and more affordable than if you'd stayed on petrol.
All right. When do you hope it'll be rolled out in Australia?
Well, we're rolling this out through a series of tests, starting in 2009 all the way to 2011 in Israel, which is our first country. It's a smaller island. And then Denmark is about 3 months later. And Australia is the third country. It's the first big country that we've gone into. And that will roll through 2011, and the mainstream rollout will be 2012.
All right, not far off. Anything that cleaner and greener is to be welcomed. Thank you very much for joining us, Shai.
Thank you very much for being here.
Back to you, Carl.
Fascinating stuff, the way of the future. For now, we're still using petrol, though, and we have details on where to buy fuel for 99.9 cents per litre. That's after 7 o'clock. Join us for that.